Yeah, 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 yeah.
You know West, I'm a mafia.
Yeah,
It's up a dice.
yeah. Brace up, me and the pounders.
Oh yeah, fún wọn lẹ́gbẹ̀gbẹ̀.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fún wọn lẹ́gbẹ̀gbẹ̀.
I know some of us have been struggling with our edges recently, and yes, I've been putting in my prayers, and yes, God has answered me, and he said he came up with another solution and said, you know what, Rachel, sometimes you have to make sacrifices and go back to a closure. So this is what I did, and I decided to go buy a 5x5 closure, and God, you know, he answered my prayers, and look, yes, my edges are coming back gradually. God won't put you through things that you can't handle. What's up, Bada gang? It's your girl Rachel Bada, and I'm back for another video. As you guys can probably tell by the title, yes, this is a tutorial of how I, you know, slayed this frontal. Okay, I said frontal, yeah, I lied, it's not a frontal. So guys, I'm going to show you how I customized this wig, so it's going to be a full-on tutorial. I hope you guys enjoy it, and guys, it did take a long time to film this, so please, you know, please just give it some thumbs up and share some love, because it does take a long time to do this video, and it takes a lot of, you know, my time, so it's gonna take a lot of your time to watch the video, whatever. It's all good and, you know, good and jolly, whatever, when you're in a frontal and it's slaying, whatever, but when you take it off, what are you gonna look like? So in case I put where I thought, you know what, I cannot look like two different people. I cannot. So you know what, I just had to make some sacrifices, you know, and you know the sacrifices did actually work in my favor. So yeah, so I've been wearing these closures for a while now, and obviously my edges have been growing back. I know someone asked me, how does it make your edges grow back? But you know what, you can't jump ahead, you have to take baby steps in it. So you know, I'm letting the side of my edges, you know, grow first, and then I can, you know, let the rest of it, you know, catch up afterwards. But you know, disclaimer, I am not a professional at this. It's a trial and error, baby. So and I pray, oh, this is one of my prayers, that God do me justice with the lace that I slayed today, the closure, to make it look a frontal. Yes, Lord, please make it do justice in this camera, because this will not go in vain. In Jesus' name, amen. Let me show you how I slayed my closure. I made it look a frontal because I've got you guys. I'm not gonna leave you guys edgeless. So let me start this video. Let's go.
Guys, first step is to obviously get your mannequin of your choice, and yes, so I used a dome cap. You can use any dome cap, or you can use like a net, depending on your choice. So as you guys can see, I've actually made sure that this is symmetry in terms of the lining, and obviously the middle parting as well. So guys, I got 20 inches of I think Malaysian, and a closure, which is a 5x5 closure, sorry. Yeah, so as you guys can see, obviously there's baby hairs, and obviously it has been pre-plucked a little bit. So yeah guys, I'm literally gonna pull the frontal literally like a centimeter ahead of the actual dome cap, which should actually leave you with a perfect 90-degree angle on both sides. So that's literally what I'm doing. So guys, I'm using T-pins. I'll just show you guys how it looks like. So this is what I'm going to use to hold down the closure. So I always recommend to actually pin way away from the hairline, because obviously from my experience I have made holes. But yeah, so what I'm going to do is clip the hair away and actually pin down the frontal into place, just so it's easy for me to sew it in onto the dome cap. Yeah, so So guys, this is how it should look like. It should be laying flat onto the dome cap and on the mannequin. And I'm just going to tack each side just so it's easy for me to sew it down, as like I said before. Yeah. So guys, this is how the closure, I keep saying frontal. This is how the frontal should look like. And I'm just literally going to stitch it in around the perimeters of the outlining of the actual closure. And yeah, so what I'm doing is I'm actually looping the actual thread just so it locks into place. And yeah, I'm doing that throughout. So guys, now onto the bundles. I literally am just going across, so literally just horizontal across. Firstly, let me not lie, I actually follow the dome cap first, and then after that I just go straight across. So yeah, for the hairline, I'm not double wefting it, so I don't double weft my wigs anymore, because I want to lay as flat as possible. And obviously I cut the ends as well, just so it doesn't look, so it looks flat as possible. I don't actually fold it. So yes guys, as you guys can see, I've literally just stitched it, and I'm just going to do that to the same. Round the closer to the front closure, you're going to have to do a, like I showed you, a actual horizontal track across, just so it looks, it lays flat and there's no actual track showing. So guys, that's how the frontal should look like, and I'm just stitching around the last track, just which is really close to the closure, which is actually going to make it look more, you know, more a bit fuller. So guys, now I've done the wig, so I'm just brushing the closure, the hair of the closure with the wig, so it just blends in, and I'm just looking around the closure. So guys, yes, I forgot to mention, yes, I only used 1 and a bit bundles, to round it up to 2. So I've used 2 bundles, and this is how the wig should look like. So it should have some space, obviously for the closure from the dome cap, and I'm just cutting around it where it's stitched. Don't cut too close to the stitching because you don't want the stitching to become loose. But yeah, this is what I did, and this is how the wig should look like at the end result. So guys, yes, now for the plucking stage. So what I'm doing, I'm just gonna put like 1 centimeter or 2 centimeters ahead, and just put out of the way and just start plucking behind, because obviously I don't want my closure to look too full, so I just want to pluck behind. I always recommend to brush the hair as well once in a blue moon, just so you can see how much you've plucked, because you don't want to over pluck it. So yeah, now I'm moving on to the front of the closure, and I'm literally just tweezing away just to customize it to my actual hairline. And yeah, that's literally what I'm doing. So now this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut the double folded lace, as you guys can see. I'm going to cut that off as well, just obviously so it lays flat when I actually lay it on my hair. So guys, this is how it looks like without my edges been gelled. So I've got my natural edges at the side. So these are my own edges, and then obviously here is the closure. So the closure ends from here to here. As you guys saw in the tutorial when I was making the wig, obviously I put the lace, like 1 centimeter of the lace in front, ahead of in front of the wig, if that makes sense. So you have like that gap. So what I do is I actually use that, so where my actual wig starts from here, so I leave my baby hair out, so I have space to leave my baby hair out, and that's literally the trick, literally. Yeah, so let me actually start. Now on to the laying the closure. So guys, I'm going to be using a mousse, which is castor oil mousse. You can use any of your choice. So what I'm doing is just going to use that to lay my edges and brush my hair back as well. So I'm just using a toothbrush, obviously not my actual toothbrush, but you know, just my edges toothbrush, and I'm literally just going to style it to my liking. Obviously you guys can do it to your liking, but this is how I like to do mine. So now I'm just going to be using the Got2b glue, and I'm just going to be brushing down my edges with the actual rest of the closure, and I'm just going to blend that in and just, you know, gel it down. If you have a low hairline like me at the edge of the side, then this will be perfect for you, but obviously if you don't, you can obviously drag more of the track and actually use that as your edges as well. So yeah, this is how it looks like, and then I am going to just brush down my hair and see how it looks like from the side view. I'm gonna then go in with my bobby pin and just secure the actual wig at the side. I'm going to be securing it with the dome cap as well, just so it just stays in place, because obviously it's a closure and I want it to be secure as possible. So that's how I'm doing it. So this is the end result and how it looks like. I did it to the other side as well. Just repeat it to the other side just so it looks symmetrical, and this is my end result. I hope you guys liked it, and I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you guys want more tutorials as you guys requested, I'll do more. And you know, I actually enjoy it, even though it takes a lot of time. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this. This is the end result, and yeah, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, and you know, do what you like to do, like, you know, give it some love, whatever. Yeah, so guys, I'll see you in my next video, guys. Bye guys.